whey protein from grass-fed cows. After investigating most high-end whey proteins on the market, only one is the most non-denatured, the most active, the most complete, and in our opinion, the most powerful in what nature originally put into the fresh raw whey. It is One World Whey. Call 888-988-3325. That's 888-988-3325. Or visit oneworldwhey.com. That's oneworld.com.
So you're a maker of something. Wood crafts, fishing lures, glass designs, jewelry, purses, perfumes, goat's milk soap. Whatever it is, you made it here in America. Now you're eager for people to buy your products right here locally, instead of buying competing products made on the other side of the world, right? Then you need to check out localmakers.com. Support America. Buy and sell locally at localmakers.com. Doesn't matter if you're a home-based business or a major manufacturer. Localmakers.com offers an easy way to connect with customers within your local community, as well as across the U.S., simply by entering a zip code. And there's no cost to join. So if you're a maker who needs buyers, go to localmakers.com and stock your products on one of our shelves. Localmakers.com, promoting, preserving, and supporting your neighbors' manufacturing businesses.
We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control.
Well, unfortunately, we're almost out of time, and it was all this news I wanted to go over with Dick Gregory, but the time has gone so fast, and I promise you it won't be 2 years till the next time he's back on. In fact, I hope to get him on regularly because he's such an interesting person. I've got to bring it up or folks will get mad because we've had the phone lines filling up saying, ask him about Obama. What does he think about Obama? What is your view? And I understand at the end of the day, I see it as positive that, you know, America could elect a black president just because it shows some unity. But I see the system as doing it as a way to actually drive wedges in the final equation. And he's signing in martial law provisions, NDAA. All of this is happening. And he's able to do things Bush could never get away with because of the left cover. In the final equation, what do you think's going on with Barack Obama, Dick Gregory?
Well, I'll put it this way. I was one of the ones that was thrilled while he got elected. I just said, wow, it's going to run so many people crazy. And we saw that happen on inauguration day when you have one of the most powerful men in the world, the Supreme Court, the Chief Justice. All he got to do is read 2 sentences and looked up and saw that black face and messed up. now nobody, we jump on a redneck for doing something, but when somebody with his power do it, we kind of ignore it and say blah, blah, blah. And so I'm so glad because it might, with all of the other stuff, I mean, am I living in a country where they're telling me it is easier for a black person to be elected president than to be a senator? Are you telling me I got a black president but I don't have a black senator? You know, so it's a whole lot of stuff hooked around that. I was hoping that Herman Cain would have won the nomination for the Republicans, and then America would have 2 black men to pick from. One that they say is a genius, and the other one they made him come off looking like buckwheat. You know? But let me tell you something about Herman Cain. I've been telling people for 2 years, watch a black man named Herman Cain, one of the brilliant minds on the planet. And people laughed when they saw the script they wrote for him. But let me tell you who Herman Cain is. Herman Cain was chairman of the Kansas City Federal Reserve. I know you knew that, right?
Yes.
Did you know that out of the 12 Federal Reserves in America, Kansas City was the first one? Did you know that?
Well, yes, and I also know it's very, very powerful.
And also, when you go to and see the movie or the play, The Wizard of Oz, do you know Oz? Do you know that's about the Kansas City Federal Reserve?
Yes, sir, I did know that.
Okay, that's how vicious they were. The wicked. And so we got to ask yourself, well, who is Herman Cain? And so when I sit and I look at what's going on and what's happening, my grandmother, you understand? See, what I have to be careful of is the way people treat celebrities. There's a whole lot of celebrities. You had a white boy that left his wife in the car, Beretta, and went back in to get his gun and came back and she was dead, and nobody's asked him, why you carrying a gun? What, you took it in the restaurant? Did you check it, or did you take it? Is it normal to go in the restaurant, eat, take your gun, sit in a chair? Celebrity status. And when you look at Obama, he's a celebrity to a lot of young folks and to a lot of black folks. And they let celebrities, you don't have to ask many things. Look at Tiger Woods. He was a celebrity to black folks in a white, racist, sexist system. I live in a country where white boys, all they had to do was call a white woman a witch, and they could burn her at the stake. And we have never washed this filth off. So when you get somebody come down the line that looks to look and talks to talk, and as a celebrity, I, as a black person, I know a whole lot of stuff about a whole lot of people I wouldn't dare say on this radio show or no other radio show.
I bet. You know what? 5 more minutes of overdrive. This is amazing. Back in 60 seconds, Infowars.com.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
Leading a frontal assault on the lies of the New World Order. It's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Coming up, Obama executive order paves the way for nationalization of the economy. Right now, Dick Gregory is with us, the tail end of that interview. I really appreciate him coming on, civil rights icon. Really interesting perspectives on things. We were just talking during the break, and you were going off into Obama. Please repeat what you were saying, sir.
I was saying, I knew many years before he was elected, we getting ready for a black president. When you got 4 movies come out of Hollywood showing black men as presidents, they weren't comedies. And the #1 TV show on the land was 24, a black president assassinated by the Secretary of State. So he really better keep his eye on Hillary. Please.
Oh, yeah, Hillary, super bad news. So, I mean, you've had a chance to meet President Obama?
No, I never. Look, if I was invited to the White House today, I wouldn't go, because when you take all the things that I've said that go on in this country, and they would say, well, let me tell you about Dick Gregory. Here's what he said. No. He got his own problems.
Let me ask you this, though. If you were standing before Barack Obama, because I know a lot of these presidents are just reading off teleprompters, but he's obviously a very smart guy, but he's following orders. I mean, if I was in front of Obama, I'd say, I understand that you're blackmailed, all these things, but you should really back up, back off all this corruption. I mean, what would you say to Obama if you had 2 minutes to talk to him?
I had 2 minutes to talk to him. I'd say, one, I'm so glad you was president of the United States, because I have to apologize to all white folks, because before you became president, I was convinced that all black folks look alike to white folks. Now that you're the president, I haven't had one white person walk up to me and say, excuse me, Mr. President. So I know we don't all look alike. The other thing I'd ask him, I said, man, I'm having a financial problem. Would you be my co-signer? Can you talk to the people in China and see if they would, slip me a little loan like they slip y'all? That's all I'd say to him. He don't have no control over what's going on. No president has control. You know that. They don't have no control over what's going on. When Kennedy thought they had control, they had a bullet waiting for him. When Bobby thought, I'm going to get in and find out, they had a bullet waiting for him. Let me tell you this story real quick. I'm doing Herb Kupcinet's show in Chicago the first day of June. And no, it was the last of May. And me and Bobby was close friends. And Bobby said to me during the commercial, said, when you going to come to California and help me during the primary? And I said, when you going? He said, tonight. I said, well, give me my dollar. You owe me. And now I don't know the commercials off and we back on. And Herb Kupcinet, what y'all talking about? I said, he owed me $1. And he said he's going to California tonight for the primary. And I'm telling him, nah, if he wins, he'll never leave there alive. Now, about 3 days after Bobby was killed, Herb Kupcinet called me and had the show. Said, Dick, you okay? I said, yeah, what do you mean? Come on, you can be honest with me. I'm your friend. Are you okay? I said, I'm okay. What do you mean? He said, Bobby, what do you mean? He said, well, the FBI came in here and ransacked my office and got that tape where you were saying what you're saying. And I said, no, they wouldn't dare come by my house. So that's the life I live, man.
Wow. You know what? I've got to get you back on the show soon just to talk about the history you've witnessed. So the FBI wanted the tape of that radio broadcast where you were able to predict that they were going to kill him.
So I can tell you, but I can never show you the piece of tape, right?
Wow.
That's the whole game. See, Hoover thought he was in charge. They killed Hoover. Man, they found Hoover sitting on the toilet trying to get that poison out of it. And then ransacked his whole thing. He thought he had some power, and he didn't realize there's a group bigger than him. There's a group bigger than Queen Elizabeth. I don't have to tell you. You know, London is not part of Britain. You know that.
The city of London within it is the ancient mega banks, and
that's right.
They are nasty.
And you know, when Queen Elizabeth want to go into London, she got to get permission from the Lord Mayors. You know that, right?
That's right.
And you know, if they give her permission, she got to come in dressed as a servant, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we see they got us believing this one thing over. And let me take this last second to say this to you. There's certain people that's for capital punishment under certain hideous.
Hold on. These breaks are pre-programmed. I want to stay there. This is amazing. The longevity products work for many others. And so I bought a bunch of them, started using them, had a little bit of results, but I wasn't following the regimen every day. But Aaron Dykes in my office did and lost more than 60 pounds. When I saw those results, I said, I better follow my own advice. I started taking the longevity products, and it's been incredible. 37 pounds in 2 months. Our bodies are amazing, and God gave us an incredible gift. But if our body doesn't have the tools it needs, all of the vitamins, all of the minerals, and the other key essential trace elements, we're not going to be healthy. Folks, this isn't hype. I only bring to my listeners products that I've tried myself and I truly believe in. And the amazing supplements available at InfoWarsTeam.com have certainly delivered in my life. I hope you'll give them a try. Go to InfoWarsTeam.com today and order your first canister of Beyond Tangy Tangerine Complete Multivitamin Mineral Complex Dietary Supplement. That's InfoWarsTeam.com.
Extend your life with Extendovite.
Are you or someone you know suffering from high blood pressure, cholesterol, or chest pains? Are you looking for a more natural way to overcome these health challenges? Extendovite is made from herbs known to help with these symptoms. Made from garlic, cayenne, hawthorn, and 4 other herbs, Extendovite goes to work detoxifying heavy metals and killing fungus and virus to enhance your overall health. For only $69.95 plus shipping and handling for a 2-month supply of either capsules or liquid, you too can begin on your path to better health. For more information, call 1-877-928-8822. That's